Hello, and welcome back to Fire Essence Gaming. My name is Ben, and today we're going to continue on with Brass Restoration. So last time out, we had a cute and awkward encounter with Yui on Valentine's Day that included getting punched into orbit yet again. So yeah, pick it up here. Looks like it's a couple days later. Oh, morning. Let me tell you something. My heart's throbbing. The thrill and love caused my heart to be in mega heats. Give him the knife and the baseball bat. Danger and love coming towards me. It's a weird song.
Hey, Ryukun, you're weird today again.
Were you watching?
You were late, so I was watching because you were sleeping.
That's also creepy. Couldn't you have stopped me if you were watching? Actually, you could have woken me up.
But you've been weird the past few days, so I thought I might find a clue. Haven't you noticed yourself?
Is it that bad?
Yeah, to be honest, you're like a weirdo.
Give me some examples of what makes you say that.
Well, you were eating spaghetti for lunch 3 days ago, right?
Yeah?
You swallowed it, pulled it out of your nose, and looped it back into your mouth.
What the hell? That's definitely a little creepy. Is that all?
No, there's more. You had soba noodles for lunch 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
You swallowed it, pulled it out of your nose, and looped it back into your mouth.
Is that all?
No, there's more. You had ramen noodles for lunch yesterday, right?
Yeah.
You swallowed it, pulled it out of your nose, and looped it back into your mouth.
I see.
So, according to all these observations, it means your eating habits are screwed up from all those noodles you're eating, right? I don't know what's troubling you so much, but is there anything I can do to help you?
Minori, your reasoning is so wrong.
Huh? I thought you came up with a new way of eating so you can enjoy the food twice by looping it.
Good lord. This girl is an idiot. I'm not that crazy, it's just that your thoughts are too messed up. No, don't worry about me too much. It's nothing much, really.
Then that means something did happen?
Yeah. My face blushes, recalling Yui on Valentine's Day. What does Yui think of me? Considering that she's never given me chocolate until now, I don't think she meant the chocolate as a friend. Yui doesn't have other friends who she could give that kind of chocolate to either. It's not that she has few friends, but she doesn't have many people she can open her heart to. And her actions seem to indicate that she had the hots for me. Yui wasn't acting. There wasn't a need to act like that either. And does Yui really like me? But it's Yui we're talking about. It's not like she can cook well. She's far from what you call cute. She's also far from what you would call kind. Well, let's just say we do go out. Is there any benefit for me? It seems we'll just be like real good friends. There's nothing much to hope for.
You look red and sad. Are you sick or something?
Minori looks worried. Can't feel anything romantic from Minori, but girls should be like her. I'm not old-fashioned enough to push a girl to be family-oriented, but I do have my preferences. Maybe I've been too merry. Let's take more time thinking about Yui.
If you feel sick, I can cook you something so you can sleep in.
No, nothing good happens when I let you cook. I might sleep and never wake up again.
Oh, it's terrible.
Nuclear fish.
Don't say that.
It's your achievement, your past, and the truth. This is a perfect fact to base my decision on.
Hey, Ryukun.
What now?
We'll be late.
Yeah, crap. Totally forgot about the time. Let's run. Scary punishment's waiting if we're late.
No, I don't want that.
We head to school in a hurry. The music was way too dramatic for that scene. So, the gate shut on us just as we arrived.
I guess we left a bit too late. We didn't make the train either.
We're stuck in front of the gate and we're waiting for the teacher to come.
But it can't be helped. I'll be scolded too, so let's prepare ourselves.
Minori, that doesn't make me feel better at all. What if anybody else is late?
Well, why?
You know the saying, misery loves company, right?
So?
I can laugh at them inside my head and I don't think of myself as so unfortunate.
You're pretty low, Ryukun.
Humans aren't pure all the time. We need entertainment. Oh, someone's coming. I think I recognize that uniform. Hey, what's your reason for being late today? It's good for me personally, but something like your breakfast was too hot. An excuse that the wind is blowing against you is good as well. I yelled at the running person, who was just confused as hell. Oh, hey, it's Yui. Yo, what's up?
Morning, Naka-san. You don't look well. Did something happen?
She's right. You haven't looked this bad since the time you were wondering whether to test out whether even girls will get swollen if they peed on an earthworm. What? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you pervert.
Is that for real?
Yeah, we were all betting on where she'd swell up. Yui's whole body is shaking in panic. You seem well from that reaction. That story's true, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I was concerned, insisted Rio.
Oh.
Minori, why are you taking out yourself and all of a sudden?
Sanaka-san's getting mad, so I thought I could consult someone on the phone.
Stop with that kitty stuff. Minori sure is stupid. So, what are you concerned with? I bet it's about music, right? Why do you think so? Let me be honest here. You've never worried about your grades. You've never worried over your friends or family. And Ed, I haven't heard anything about you getting a boyfriend.
What's wrong? Why'd you stop?
I recall how you acted 3 days ago. I've never seen you act like that ever before. If that's troubling Yui, then could this be for real? I mean, I'm a guy. Even if Yui's a crude tomboy, totally away from my preference, there's no shame in having her like me. I'm rather happy. But for now, I want to think about it some more. Can't deny that Yui's sympathetic about me losing my arm. Even if she does like me, I want some time to confirm that fact for her to go out. I make up my mind and show a cool expression to hide my excitement. Well, I guess I give off that impression. Yep, that's the impression that you give.
I guess so.
We laugh together. I think it's the most fun we can laugh together like this. Even if I end up going out with Yui, I don't want to forget this feeling. This is the way we are naturally, and I could still be here without my arm.
Hit of love!
Nice, just a little slap from Minori. As we are late, we're all hitting the head with a sake bottle. Oh my god. Sensei, I have a question. I ask her while bearing the great pain. Go ahead, I'm listening. Why does Minori get a soft blow? I can't hit a lady hard. Guys are alright. Yui's a girl too. I'm fine. What's so painful about that? And you're pretty weak, Rio. Yui doesn't seem to be bluffing. This isn't about how strong your body is. It's a sake bottle. A strong glass bottle. We don't have muscles on our head. Why are you fine with being hit with that? There's this training at Yui's... Oh, wrong lady. There's this training at Yui's dojo where you get hit in the head with a baseball bat. There's strength in the skulls like that. What the hell? Really? Yeah, we do that. If we trade our head, we can fight back even if someone hits our head with a hammer. But occasionally there are some people that need to get taken to the hospital. How often do you mean by occasionally? About 99.8% of the time. Yeah, that's definitely not occasional. That's about the success rate of Golgo 13 sniping. Man, I know this game is old, but that's an even older reference. I love it. Our house teaches secret arts that get passed down the generations. We have to have people that are able to do that. There's only me that can stand the test. Men these days sure are weak. Yeah, I don't think your place is intended to teach only the few. So isn't there a problem when normal people can't bear your training? Alright, stop the arguing. You guys aren't late that often, so I get the message here. I got the message. You're all overlooked this time. Wait, so why did you hit us? I had stress. My skin's chapped up because of stress caused by students, so students should take the blame for that. That's just taking it out on us. If I get a pimple next, I'll hit you after I break the bottle. I'll die. Rio, do I have to remind you? It's determined by the teacher. Students cannot disobey it. So students have no power? And Yui. Yes? It seems you're getting stronger. I'm looking forward to it. You can come anytime if you want to challenge me. It's all 5 conjugations of laughter. Come on, get moving. Alright. We head to our first period class. Just this teacher is completely off her rocker. I don't know how she has a job. The bell rings. It's lunchtime. I guess go buy bread at the store. I run through the hallway. I won't get a good choice of bread unless I run. I try to go down the stairs at that speed. Hold on, Rio. Someone takes up my leg and I fall face down onto the stairs. Fortunately, I didn't fall to the bottom. I'm not hurt anywhere either. Hey, why the hell did you try to kill me? I yell without checking who it is. Sorry. Yui, you're acting really weird today. Guys get happy when girls make something for them, right? Let me be honest. Okay. The level of happiness is proportional to what they make and the quality of it. Really? Yes, you wouldn't like it even if you got something like lizards or flu on gas minute, right? Aren't your examples a little bit too extreme? It means you don't get happy when you get something unecological. Lizards are unecological? Yeah, they're a heartbreaker. Do you know what that means? Sorry, I don't. So, tell me for real. Well, don't think about it too much. Something normal should be good, like a knitted sweater, a lunch, or a newly built PC. Yeah, I don't know about the last one, but it means that guys get happy when something they desire is made by a girl. Yeah, there's no demand for it from guys, even if a girl works hard to make a stuffed animal, right? But something like a handmade Playboy isn't good either. Idiot, why would I do such a thing? Yui, you're so simple. You're the one saying weird things. So, you want to give someone something you made, right? That's why you're so simple. Your thought just runs with its ideas. So, about the handmade thing. Yui looks down in embarrassment. I made lunch to give it to you, Rio. Aren't you happy? I really thought that it wasn't like you. So, something like this doesn't suit me? I don't think so, to be honest, but I don't think it's a bad thing either. Then, together my lunch, okay? Your grammar's totally off. Anyway, you'll need lunch with me, right? Yeah, alright. You hesitated before you answered. Are you sure you want to? I recall the chocolate she made the other day. Even though it happened to taste good that time, you could say it didn't taste bad because it's such a simple thing to make. Even though I know she wouldn't make killer food like Minori, Yui has to suck at cooking. Well, what should I do? Obviously we'll eat it. But she did make it for me. I don't want to flat out refuse that for poor Yui. I laughed myself thinking how much the word poor doesn't fit Yui. Alright, let's go to the rooftop. Alright. We head up to the rooftop. As the sun's out, the concrete out here is warm. We sit down on it. The warm concrete warms up our bodies. Then here's your lunch. Yui unfolds this sheet with a cute character on it and takes out this lunchbox that also has this kitty character on it. She probably bought it to show that she can cook. It's cute, but disgusting. Well, I take all her hard work. Check out what's inside. Alright. She takes the cover off. Wow. It's not what I expected, as I see many different good-looking dishes stuffed in there. It's pretty good, right? Yeah, I can have it. I made it for you, so go ahead. I take the fried chicken and eat it. Oh, it's good. How'd you make it? Oh, that was just frozen. Oh. I take the spinach and eat it. This is good, too. You boiled it for the right amount of time. Yeah, I just had to put that in the microwave. Oh, wait, is there anything in here that you made from scratch? I ask her. Of course. Which one? I cooked the rice. I was taught how to do that. This is mostly not handmade. Only 20% is made by you. What's more, you had to get taught how to cook rice? Who taught you? It was Minori. I asked her since I thought she would know what you like. I see now. So all Minori could teach how to cook was rice. But Japanese people all like rice. I heard that you like it so much you loop it out of your nose just to eat it again. Oh my god. That's a big lie. She tricked me. Jeez, couldn't you have asked someone better than Minori? Like your mom? That's embarrassing. She'll think I'm appealing to guys if I make lunch. You're not trying to appeal? Shut up. I'll say this many times, but it's so easy to tell what you're thinking about. It is not. Fine, I'll say you're not. Yui's sulking. It's too bad her expressions tell me too much about what she's thinking. I finished the rest of lunch quickly. It was good, thanks. Yeah, then I'm going back now. Alright. She must be trying to hide her embarrassment. I decided to lay around on the rooftop. The sun feels good. I think about what happened today. Can I feel self-conscious about Yui liking me? It's not something that get me to jump up and start dancing, but it still is pleasing. I'm happy that someone likes me. But I can't do something so simple as fill up the sadness left by my lost arm with romance. Well, I'll let time solve it. I say so and close my eyes. I feel something block the sunlight. I open my eyes to see what it is. It seems you realize Yui's a woman. What is it all of a sudden? No, nothing. You have to think about the rest yourself. Kotaro goes back after saying that. The hell is that? I get up to go back to the classroom. Good thing Kotaro's still as weird and creepy as always. Alright, Tuesday, February 18. To put how I feel this morning into one word, it's cold. Yeah, it's 2 words, bro.
It sure is cold today. It's eccentric that the air that comes out of your nose looks like ectoplasm.
What? Minori looks up and blows out through her nose.
See, Ryoku? Ectoplasm.
Minori, stop that. You're not a kid anymore. Wait, she's like blowing snot bubbles or something? No idea what's going on. Minori has a sulky look. But it's really cold today. It got cold since last night. I bet a lot of people are sick today.
Yeah, Sabomichan was wearing a swimsuit to show everyone today for swimming. But she fell asleep and caught a cold, so she's sleeping at home sick.
Wow, okay. I think that's not only because it was cold last night.
Yeah. But I don't want to go to school if it's this cold. I envy Sabomi.
Your parents aren't flexible, so they don't let you skip school, right?
That's a good thing about Ryoko, you can skip school anytime you want.
Yeah, it's not that simple. I went to a batting cage one time when I skipped school. But I happened to be in the photo in a newspaper article that was titled Stress Relief at the Batting Cage, and the teacher friggin' beat on me.
That's really unlucky.
Means you go corrupt if you keep skipping just because you can. You started to stay up late once you put a string on your light cord, right?
Yeah, I started reading books late and I started getting late for school.
You need to have some troubles to go through. I have pretty much no reason to go to school now, but I think I'd just sleep all day if I didn't go.
You haven't found anything you want to do after you lost your arm?
No, it'll be best if I can turn to music though. I can be like a composer, but I don't like that kind of stuff that much.
You always have to do something you're the best at. You hate losing, you have to be on top.
Yeah, I know it's a bad habit of mine, but this is a matter of pride. I know there's some things I can do if I throw away my pride, but I want to sort out my feelings for now. Skip something? No, okay.
I don't think people should deny that. I think it's natural for people to want to be in a place where they can shine the most. You can't just keep going with simply wanting to play music.
Yeah, you can be in everyone's memory if you become a pro. I know this way I think you will get my way now, but everyone should have this feeling, right?
I think so. I think art exists because it can leave something behind.
Yep, we're only human.
Then let's go to school until you find something else you can devote yourself to.
Yeah, alright. We head to school through the cold wind. This cold wind will eventually turn warm. I should eventually be able to change into new me, too. We go into the classroom.
Huh? There aren't many people here today.
You're right, everyone's sick today.
They might cancel class today.
They did cancel classes after home economics class you attended. It's because you mixed in something to everyone's ingredients.
Because miso's made from blue mold, right? So I thought mixing in some mold would add some taste.
Oh my god. How dangerous. Why were you the only one that was alright? Everyone collapsed after they drank the miso soup. And just so you know, they use yeast plant for miso. Blue mold is used for penicillin. That makes much more sense.
I wanted to make everyone else taste good. I ran out, so I thought I'd just have to be the only one whose soup wouldn't taste good.
So you're a voluntarist. What? No, it's hard to explain.
I was cultivating on a moldy coon, so I wanted to drink the miso soup as well.
What the hell's with that cute name?
Moldy on Mochi-kun. I took the molded mochi from last year and cultivated it in a moist place.
Dear God. So mold on a mochi, huh? God, I would never want to marry you.
What? I'd work hard cooking if I married you.
Your hard work always goes into the wrong stuff, and it's worse since you don't realize that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't have to. I've never had a good conversation with you about cooking that ended up being good. The bell rings.
Oh, it's time. Let's sit down.
Yeah. We stop our conversation there and go sit down. Higuchi-sensei comes into the classroom after opening the door with a noise. She has a sake bottle in her hand, of course. I think you'll know since there are many people absent, but school's cancelled today. A silent cheer goes up in the classroom. I'm pumping my fist secretly, too. Alright, everyone who pumped their fists in mind, raise your hands. You don't have to hold back. A guy raises his hand. Higuchi-sensei walks to him quickly and hits him on the head with her sake bottle. Ugh. I hear heavy sound. I think she just killed the kid. Raise your hand if that's how you feel. Don't hold back. Nobody raises their hand this time. That's to be expected. Damn. Well, I hate to say this because it's so overused, but you guys are still students even when school's canceled. Don't go hang out somewhere or party at your house. You'll be suspended if we find you. I'll be patrolling too, so don't think you can get away if I find you. I'll use extraterritoriality if I find you. I'll determine the punishment as I see fit. She's saying scary things. It's scarier since she's serious. I won't say anything else since everyone should know. Sorry you guys just came here for nothing, but you guys can all go home now. It seems there's too much work for her to explain. She exits the room yawning. The students wait until she's out the door and then start talking about what to do. Hey Minori, you going straight home today?
I think I will. It'll be troublesome if the teachers find me.
I guess going somewhere on the way home is dangerous. It's better if we play at our house.
Yeah, the shopping district should be well patrolled.
Then you want to play video games after we go home?
You can play a game without a hand?
There's ones like adventure games, those you can do by stepping on pads. I just bought a new detective game, so let's play that.
Wow, that sounds good. I love mysteries.
Let me tell you now, Minori. I like how you let me borrow mystery books, but don't tell me who the killer is. It's no fun reading them.
Don't you think the misdirection leading up to finding who did it is better than actually finding out who did it?
You lack personal skills. Go play some Galgame and learn how to deal with people.
I can't play that when I'm a girl.
Really? Spomi-chan gladly plays them.
Yeah, she can play them because she likes romance manga. They all have happy endings, right? It's meaningless if you know the results.
Don't you think the drama up to becoming a lover is more important?
Aren't we arguing about the same thing, that the process is more important than the result?
You're right.
Then let's call it a tie. Let's go home together.
Yeah, there's no point in arguing. Let's go. We get ready and go out to the hallway. Hey, Rio. Someone calls out to me from behind. I turn around to see it's Yui. Let's go, Yui. We're going home right now since our classes are canceled. Same here. So, you want to go hang out? Going somewhere's dangerous. We should go into town. Yeah, that's why. It's what you call not seeing the forest for the trees. I hear they aren't checking the town. I guess they think nobody's stupid enough to go there. How'd you come up with that conclusion? I looked in the notebook. There's a patrol route in it. No teacher's going to come by the arcade. I see. That's pretty reliable. It's decided, right? Let's go.
You said you played the detective game with me.
Nori urges me with a dissatisfied look. Obviously, we're going to go with Yui. Alright, Yui's info seems to be pretty reliable. This is a rare chance. Let's go to town. Right, you're understanding.
Detective game.
Sorry, Minori, but we can play that any time. We could play it tomorrow if we wanted, but we can't go to town tomorrow because it'll cost me transportation money.
You're right. Then can I come along too?
Yeah, of course. Let's go. We decide to go to the arcade.
You can check that out. I want that. It's popular right now.
The stuffed doll has this tag labeled Yellow Heat Grapefruit. It's yellow, round, and a bit cute. I don't know what it's based on. Crane catcher, huh? But this one's so weak you can't get anything if I remember correctly.
Oh, but I want it.
Give it up. You need to give up in life sometimes. Man. Well, let's see if there are any games I can play. I look around. Huh? Yui's gone. Where could she be? She usually goes straight for the fighting games or the punching machine. Minori, I'm gonna go look for Yui. You can hang around here.
Alright, I'll be playing a quiz game.
I couldn't find Yui inside the store, so I decided to search outside. Yeah, what's this? There's a crowd on the street in front of the arcade. It's not enough to stop traffic, but it's enough to catch people's attention. It could be a crowd looking at the aftermath of a crime, but the crowd is too small in that case. I squeeze myself into the crowd to see what's going on. But before I can see what's going on, I hear a voice singing. A folk guitar is playing with it. I push through the crowd to the front. Yui's there in the middle of the crowd, and she's singing. Her energetic voice isn't there, and she's putting on a clear and innocent expression. It's proof that she's putting the emotion of the song into her to show what the song's trying to express. It can't be helped that Yui looks like she's acting if you know her. But she wouldn't be able to show the emotion of the song unless she had it herself. So, Yui has this girl-like innocence and kindness to her. It seems you understand now that Yui's a woman. More weird flashbacks. I recall Kotoro's words. I've liked girls with girl-like personalities, at the very least. Even though you told me your feelings on Valentine's Day, I only saw her as my friend. It just doesn't get shown often, but Yui has this kind and fragile part of her. I finally realized that. Yui's tone gets even higher as the song nears its end. Her voice brings me back into reality. I feel great skill from the instrument and the singing. The song is made fascinating for both her skill and her emotion. The sound from her guitar is as skillful as her song, and it's enough to catch people just by itself. Most street singers use simple tunes to go with their songs. People ignore them if their songs aren't good, but I don't see that compromise in Yui. She's playing a perfect masterpiece. And this is all her original work. Unified with my hands, I might not be able to beat her. I feel ashamed of looking down at amateur bands just because I had pro-like skills in one specific area. There's someone good here as well. It's just that I didn't try to look at it. And it's just that I wanted to be full of myself. Now, I don't even have the skill to support that stinking pride with a bluff. I can praise you from the bottom of my heart. I don't know if it's because I lost the skill to back up my pride, or if I'm just looking at her with envy. It's probably both. That's what I think. Yui finishes singing after a while. People throw change into the guitar case in front of her. I should say they paid in proportion to her skill, as the case is filled with money now. That must have made Yui happy. She sits down and starts to sing again. A different song, of course. I look at her and listen. It feels like I'm watching a world I can't reach anymore. I feel like a child looking at an expensive toy on the other side of the glass. That's all that I feel now. Wow, she sure is good. Well, this is something you should give up on, though. Someone says so behind me. Is it Kotaro? I think so, and turn my head. How does this lady sound anything like Kotaro? Sorry. I apologize reflectively. Iguchi-sensei standing there with her sake bottle raised at me any time. Huh, I heard someone peeked at our patrol routes. It was you guys, huh? No, I didn't look at it. It was her. I point straight at Yui. He doesn't realize what's going on. I don't like to blame things on the ladies. Guys should be defending them, right? She says so with a smile to kill me. I thought it's better to blame her if I'm going to get hit either way. So you had no choice, huh? Forgive me. I bend my upper body down 45 degrees. You totally threw away your pride. She slowly lowers her bottle. Will you forgive me? Yeah, I don't intend to forgive you. I just want to see if you could accept your situation honestly if you're cornered. You're not cornered yet. A setback for you is only a passing thing. It's not a result. Well, it's true the results are hard to come by in your lifetime. It's not bad to value pride. People value themselves and try to improve themselves because they have self-respect. But if you're in a situation where that pride will do you no good, you should reconsider it and get a new idea. But that's if you think rationally, Sensei adds. But even from the emotional side, you're just going to keep watching you with envy? I'm sure you don't want that, and you should also know you can't just continue on like that. So you shouldn't let the fact that you lost an arm be a result. You should make that fact into a process. There's a process to every result. Life isn't like a game or a novel where it only lasts for a short period of time.
So you can either look at one result and say it's part of a process, or give up saying that it's a final result. You still have a choice because you're still alive. That's... Just think you got it good that you're alive. You still have choices for your life, even if the choices are limited. A life without choices is impossible unless you're locked up in a cell or something. Don't lock yourself up in a cell, Rio. Even if you place yourself there to earn peace by escaping the world, that wouldn't last long. I know you can't do it now, but don't forget about it. Saying so, she turns around. Well, I should get back to work. You're not going to punish me? I ask her the natural thing. This is out of my jurisdiction. I don't have any power to punish you. I just wandered off and taught one of my students while I was at it, so just go home now. She walks off. Sensei, how do you know about my situation? I call out to her. There was someone like you before. That person also had eyes like the ones you're watching Yui with. She says so with her back still turned to me. I just watch her as she disappears. I can't do it now, huh? I keep repeating her words over and over in my head. I don't want to go into a new world by myself. I don't want to go into a world where I don't know how far my skills will take me. The answer I get from repeating her words in my head happens to be a negative answer. I just stand there, lost in thought. Rio? Rio? What's wrong? Oh. I finally come to my senses when Yui taps me on the shoulder. I was worried, man. You seemed like your soul was gone. Are you done now? Yeah, a while ago. Well, why are you performing outside? Why do you have those clothes? And why are you changing into that? Yui smiles a bit mischievously. Just making myself some pocket change. Need coins to play at the arcade, right? I played at least 10 games with this. And I'm butt poor this month, so I brought my guitar and clothes so I can play on the street. Doesn't look good playing with my uniform on, right? So music's a way for you to earn money, huh? Well, that's a rude way to say it. Even that say that I'm using my skills to the fullest. Earning money from music's like that, right? You still trying to be pro with your band? Yeah. She probably didn't say it clearly because she doesn't want me to feel miserable. I sense it from her hesitation. Don't worry about me. I already know I can't do anything about it by just ignoring the fact I lost my arm. But instruments are all that there is to music, right? I know that, but I just can't put that in action now. Alright, come back sometime. Yeah, if I feel like it. Let's return to the fun time we're having for now. We have fun at the arcade, having Yui pay for us. Yui probably did that to show me that I can still take part in music. At the very least, I can join her. I still can't bring myself to thank her for that action. It's bad for Yui, but I can only find that annoying. It's still too early to determine this result as a process, and there's still the possibility for me to do something other than music. I believe the best thing for me to do right now is to distract myself from sadness by having fun. I'm sure this will be part of the process too. After coming home, I go to sleep thinking about what Higuchi-sensei said. Nice. Alright, that's definitely an interesting scene there to end on. So yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.